Hey guys, how are y'all today? And I am here because I'm going up a level in my ear stretching journey, and I got asked to go ahead and start documenting it. I still have my size 12 gauge in. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a 12. Um, and I'm about to soak my ears in some warm water, and I'll come back and show. Well, I guess I'll show. I use this little cup here. I fill it with hot to warm water, and I'll kind of soak my ear in it to loosen the skin up a little bit, if that makes any type of sense. And let's see. Like I said, I'm at a 12 gauge, so I'm going from a 12 to a 10, which is bigger, and I'll show you. See if I can get the size difference. You guys could tell. Um, you can actually see it. This is the 12, and that's a 10. As you can see, it's bigger. It's actually quite a nice size bigger, but it is the next size up. So be going up to a 10. So, and then here's the actual jewelry that I would be wearing compared to the one I have in now. It's not really much of a difference. These smaller ones, of course, they don't really look like much of a difference, but I think the one that'll actually be different, where you actually notice a difference, I should say, is from a 8 is when it'll really start to look different, which here is an 8. That's like the first one that really is going to look different. Of course, that'll be the next. Well, I'm gonna go to a 10, then I have to go to an 8. Okay, so this is a 6. I apologize. This is a 6. And this is usually the one that people say is the one that hurts when you go to it. But hopefully we're not gonna have that issue. But this 10 will probably have a little bit of a stinging feeling. But yeah. So I'll come back and I will show you how I do it. First, I'm gonna go ahead and soak and massage my ear, and I'll come back. All right. So I'll see you in a bit. So, hey, I just got through soaking my ear. I don't see if you can see the hole. There's not much of a difference than like having a regular piercing. It's still very small. But what I do after I soak it, I get my lock lube here and I rub it onto my ear, the front and the back, and on my fingers. I get some and rub it on my fingers after, of course, my hands are clean. They've been washed. And I massage it. Massage it for a little while. Just kind of get it in there and just get it kind of relaxed so I could stretch it. So yeah, I do this for a little while. Just keep reapplying it to my fingers and massage it. Also, side note, I can hear the Steve Harvey show is on right now, and he's talking to Miss Columbia, and I guess yesterday he was talking to Miss Philippines, which is actually Miss Universe. That whole situation got blew out of proportion. Like, I don't understand the whole point behind the memes and all of that stuff. Like, was it really that big of a deal? Yeah, I know it is damaging to the women, but they actually came on the show. They're laughing with him, they're joking. Let it go, guys. Let it go. I just want to say that. But okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and try to put it in my ear. So give me 1 second. I'll get that ready and I'll be right back. All right. Second. All right. So the next step is to go ahead and get the taper and put some of the lock lube onto it, or vitamin E oil. I've seen some other people use vitamin E oil. Sorry, my hair looks a little crazy, but I need it out the way. So of course, you put some of the the lube onto the actual taper just to help it go through. So here we go. This is my problem ear. This is my right ear. It is the one that bothers me. Like, it is stubborn. So I decided to start with it first. So yeah. So let's see, I'm trying not to get the shadow in the way, but of course you use the pointier part and you go in with that. So let's see. You slide it in and you kind of slowly push it in. And it's already, right now, it's gotten that far and it kind of burns a little bit. So kind of take your time. You don't do it crazy. And it's not too bad. It's actually going in a lot easier than I thought it was going to do. And here we go. And it's in there. So once you do that, you're not supposed to wear the tapers. You don't wear the tapers. These, they're not as heavy, but as you keep going up, they get heavier. So it just pulls your ear down. It weighs it down. So right now, I'm going to let this one sit. And we're going to go and work on, I'm looking at the wrong area. We're going to go and work on the other side. So we're going to let that one sit there, let my ear get used to it being in there. And I'm going to go ahead and set up and do this side now. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I just finished soaking my left ear in some hot water. And now I'm massaging it with my lock lube. Well, I keep saying lock lube. It is lobe lube. Something wrong with me. But I'm just massaging it in right now. All right. So yeah, and let me see if I can get the light a little closer. I brought my light in here to see if I could make it brighter because my bathroom light is really not that bright. So, but here is, oh, that is super bright. But there's the other one, that's the left ear. You see the hole isn't as big, but it, of course it's slightly bigger than your normal ear piercing. Okay, so now we're gonna take the other one. You see the other one's still in there. We're gonna go ahead and put the lube onto this one. All right. So there it is with some lube on it. And we're going to, let me see if I can move this light so it could be. Oh, my nose is running. It's cold, guys. All right, so go ahead and put that in there. It doesn't hurt for those who aren't really fans of stretching your ears. It just, because you're going up little by little. So it's not like you're just going from a regular size earring to like a big giant hole. It's not like that. It's piece by piece. So I guess I can, let me see. Hopefully you guys can see it. But I'm slowly going to put a little bit of force, but not too much, onto my ear. Okay, so it's gotten that far. And now I feel a little bit of a pinch, but it's kind of like a little stinging feeling, but it's not bad. So, like, I feel it, and I think I just passed it. So once you get to a certain point, you feel it go into there. So there it is. So there is the left ear. All right, so now what I'm going to do also is, since this one has been sitting in there for a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and what am I trying to say? I'm gonna go ahead and put a little lube onto this plug and you know, so it can glide in there a little easier. So this part of it, you have to go in behind the taper. So what I mean by that is while it's in there, you get of course the I don't know what you call it, the straight piece, the straight part of it. The flared end, of course, go on the outside, on the front of the ear. So I won't be able to look, but I'm going to be looking up into the mirror, but hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. So you put it, I'm going to have to use my other hand because I can't tell what I'm doing. And the shadow would be right there. Okay, guys, you may not be able to see it, but let's see. Let me at least match it up. So let me grab the bottom of the taper, put this with it. I can't even tell what I'm doing. But you kind of push. Yeah, this ain't working. My video is already at 11 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. This might be a long video. Okay. So you connect the two pieces together. And once you do that, you push the plug into the ear. I can't tell if it's actually, but you push it out. You don't pull it. But I can't. It's kind of difficult because I'm trying to show you guys and do it at the same time. Where am I pushing it? I'm not even pushing in the right spot. Jesus help me. Okay, there we go. All right. I feel like it just went through. No, there we go. All right. And that's it. It's in there. So now I got to clean that taper off. But that is the tin. That one actually is slightly bigger. I like it. Woohoo! So we're from that. I already took the other one out. I'm tripping. All right. So then you take one of the, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's a really tiny little ring, and you put this on the back just to secure it. All right, there we go. My hair's in the way. And that's what the back looks like. So now I'm going to go ahead and try to do the next one. I'm trying to chop this video down. I'll be right back, guys. All right, so I went ahead and lubed this one up, and the taper still in there. I didn't leave this one in as long as I did the right side because, like I said, the right side is my problem ear, and that one's a lot stubborn for it to go through. But today it actually went through with no problem. So we are doing good. So now we're going to go ahead and put the plug in. Hopefully you can see this one a lot better. I can actually look at this one. All right, so I'm going to hold on to the back of the taper, and we're going to push the plug in, and it's through. Ooh, that one kind of burns a little bit. That's because I didn't leave it in that long. But yay, we are now at a 10 gauge. Woohoo! Okay, so the new thing. Okay, the first three I was able to go through within 2 weeks. I started on a Monday. I can't remember the dates because I'm not in front of the dates. But I started on a Monday, which was this month of January 2016. And then I waited until the next Monday. So I went from 14 on a Monday, 12 the following Monday. And here it is. Today is actually Tuesday because yesterday was MLK Day. And I was downtown marching. So I was busy yesterday with my family. We were marching for the MLK March. So today is Tuesday. So it's been 2 weeks. And I have went up 3 sizes from the beginning. And now I'm able to say I'm at a 10. So it took me 2 weeks to get from a 14 to a 10. You put the little O-ring on the back to secure it. All right. So yeah, so you can wait a week in between each one, but Once you pass a 10, they get, you know, they're bigger. So like I said, I'm at a 10 now. So I'm going from 10 to a 8. You see, and they're slightly bigger, but I'm gonna probably wait about a week and a half. I'm gonna probably push it a little bit more instead of 7 days. Um, Try to push it a little bit more before I can get to a 8. So yeah, my next video will be a size 8 gauge, and I will come back and let you guys see that. But yeah, my review so far, going from a 12 to a 10, it was easy. Going from a 14 to a 12 was easy. Everyone so far has been super easy for me. So I haven't had any issues with either. Like I said, this is my problem ear, but it went through just fine. So I'm at 16 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back in about a week and a half to go from a 10 to an 8. So I'll see you guys next time, all right? I see my riders later. Bye, 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 bye. Love you guys.